inflicted upon the Orthodox Jewish community. As it turns out, not only upon the Orthodox Jewish community, it's also upon the Catholic community. And I'm so glad to see that the Catholic community have sent a letter to the commissioner that they would not allow even the inspectors to come in, whereas the Orthodox Jewish school did allow some inspectors in this city to come in and visit their schools. So this is a war. These guidelines, draconian guidelines, is a declaration of war by Commissioner Elia. And the Orthodox community has no choice but to respond and to try to defend ourselves upon these draconian guidelines.
So I thought that it was the Sapphire Grand Ready that declared war, but you're saying no, it was the commissioner who started it first.
Oh, absolutely, no doubt. It's a war that Commissioner Elia had declared upon the Orthodox Jewish community. These laws were on the book for many, many years. Let's face it, what happened now? Former members of the Orthodox community that left the community and are no longer Orthodox Jews have decided for whatever reason to attack and besmirch the Orthodox Jewish community. Commissioner Elia has sided with the enemies of the Orthodox Jewish community and came out with guidelines which is basically a declaration of war upon the religious community. I preference and I say the religious community. It's no longer about the Orthodox Jewish community. Apparently the Catholics feel the same. I have here a story that was published today where it talks about a letter that the Catholics, the State Council of Catholic School Superintendents have sent a letter to the commissioner telling her they're not even going to allow the inspectors into their schools, and rightfully so. I am a parent of two beautiful children who are still in the school system. Very proud. I'm an adult. I know what's good for my children. What is next? Is Commissioner Elia going to come into my house and see what kind of food I'm giving for my children? My instincts as a parent, my wife's instincts as a parent, is being challenged. She doesn't know what's good for my children more than I do.
What would you say to some, including education activists like Naftali Moser, who feels as though it's the yeshiva's way that's draconian and not these laws that are being enforced?
Nicholas, let me make something very clear. Nicholas Moster is not an educational activist. He is not an educational activist. He's an agitator. He's someone who has decided to attack the Orthodox Jewish community for no good reason. He's no longer Orthodox. I love any person. I have no problem with any person, Jewish, non-Jewish, Orthodox, any denomination. I have a big problem with someone who's not even Orthodox but pretends to be an Orthodox Jew to deceive the community, public officials, government officials, elected officials, that he is an Orthodox person and he's advocating on behalf of his own community. He's not an Orthodox Jew.
He went to yeshivas, though. He went to Orthodox yeshivas. He grew up.
Nicholas Moster was an Orthodox Jew.
Why did you call him Nicholas?
I think that's on his Facebook page. He goes by the name of, I think, Nick or Nicholas.
Does he? Oh,
Yes. I think on his Facebook, that's apparently where, I've only met him twice, but on his Facebook page, I think he goes by Nick, so I assume it will be Nicholas. So, and I think that Nicholas Moster was an Orthodox Jew. He has brothers and sisters and families who are still Orthodox Jewish people. He left the community. God bless him. God bless his family, his wife, and his child.